All right, well, guess where I am? I'm at the international airport and I'm heading off overseas again. Now, I'm going to be gone for about 3 weeks. If they go through this digital ID bill thing with social media, I'll be off. So this might be your last chance to get an amazing bogan's insight into travel in Asia. There's not many of those going on, is there? And here's the thing about travel that nobody wants to show you. I would say at least 45 to 50 minutes waiting to get processed. This is when you land in Vietnam. Pretty sure it's all still done on paper. And yes, I picked the slowest line. Now, if you're going to get irritated with travel, don't come to Vietnam. So 50 minutes waiting in the line, the slowest line, of course, to get my passport processed. Then, I took the Dodge taxi for 28 bucks, but I thought, look, I'll pay the premium. Guy couldn't understand what was going on. Dropped me off here. No idea where I am, but we got spicy noodles. We got Wi-Fi, we're just chilling. Beautiful, right? I don't know when I'm going to get to the hotel or if I even will. Right, got to make the best of a good situation. So this is one of the reasons I came to Vietnam. I'm going to go and see some other sites as well. Sit on the street a little bit after 6. Everyone's up doing something. $2 for a nice coffee, that's how they do it. Oh, look at me, Uncle Travelling Matt. Loving it. Beautiful. So far, funny taxi story for another time. So I got my banh mi, like $1.50, and the coffee's $1.50. That's crazy. No wonder I was going to walk upstairs and make a coffee. That's madness. $1.50. This looks bloody good, by the way. There are just so many places to eat, but what are the chances I got accommodation next to a German beer garden? Now, that's not what we're here for. So I've sussed out this street, and I'm going to try the banh mi place right there. Let's get a banh mi. All right, let's just take in some of the sights and sounds of District 1. Here's the banh mi. Looks bloody awesome. First one. This banh mi is called Meat Surprise. Yum. A pleasant surprise at that. So, I forgot my comb, and I'm into 2 7-Elevens, and they don't have any. I'll solve that later tonight. Get this, India. So I'm in a beer garden. I won't spend too long here. I'm not here for the German beer garden, but couldn't resist. So I finally found a hairbrush. Let's give it a crack. But God, the weather here is doing crazy things with my hair. Oh, that is so much better. Oh yes, delightful.
Turn left.
This is what I'm talking about. Look at this guy. There he is. Boom. Old school. Directing traffic. It's sort of a set of lights here, but feels like that might just be a suggestion. Look at these guys, waiting for that light to go green so they can crack on. How good's that? Makes traffic fun. So while in Vietnam, you've got to do all the classic touristy things. That thing over there, it's like the old post office or something like that. Absolutely beautiful. This place is crawling with tourists. Of course, I'm an exception because I'm so authentic. But one thing struck me just before, every time I come here, first 2 or 3 days, I end up like getting dehydrated. This time round, this is my 3rd beer for the day. You don't believe me? 3rd beer for the day. I've been drinking lots of water. I'm not drinking water. I'm balancing on one foot. I'm trying to touch my nose with my tongue. I don't think there's anything to do. First 3 days dehydration, then I'll recover. See how we go. Well, that was interesting. If I'd been less self-aware, I was just about to get scammed by an incredibly beautiful, well-spoken Vietnamese woman. Now, that's the first time that's happened to me, and what that tells me if I've just gotten looking really old, because she thought I was an easy target. And you know what? Fair call to her. I probably do look like an easy target. You know, it's sort of flattering and it's not. I mean, there's been clear signs that I've been aging, but nothing has been clearer than that particular sign of trying to get honeypotted by a beautiful Vietnamese woman. Wow, there's a reality check for you. No trip to Ho Chi Minh is complete. Go and visit the post office, but without coming to the top of the Diamond Center. This place is only for the wealthy, that's why I'm here. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Just before Christmas, Diamond Center, built for bogans. It's the only reason they're here. I was getting a few funny looks, but I think they're probably just happy to have me here. So this is quite literally beyond anything you could believe. So I was here 7 years ago and none of this existed. None of it existed. Don't believe me, that's up to you. It is unbelievable what they've done here in the last 7 years. It's beyond belief. That's a bloody bridge and a walkway. Beyond belief what they've done here in the last 7 years. I can't believe it. I have no belief. It's incredible. And something else, these people love their bloody country, right? Get that into you. They love their bloody country. All right. So this morning for breakfast, we're having the bacon banh mi. Let me just say, not quite like any bacon I've seen. I would call it pork leftover surprise. Devon, maybe Devon. Let's have a crack. This is so good. And you know what? This bread is different. This bread does not bloat me. I could eat 5 of these a day. Bacon fish. Let's do the obligatory. Good morning, Vietnam! I'm going to do that again. So if you're in Ho Chi Minh City and you need passport photos done, come and see these guys here. Like, come and see these guys here. It was like $4, $5, done in a flash, and they sort of made me look like not a criminal. I'll spin it around. Brilliant. They're running a brilliant, brilliant. They could have ripped me off. They could have charged me $20. I would have. And we're back at the Diamond Plaza. They can't get enough of me. Now I've got my, whatever this thing is on. They're gonna love it. So 12 years ago when I was backpacking, I spent the last couple of nights here in the Rex Hotel. This was, and probably still is, the absolute premium hotel in the middle of Ho Chi Minh. And for good reason. I'll flip the video so you can read the names, but that one there says Rolex. Beautiful hotel, by the way. I paid $200 a night 12 years ago. It's not $200 a night anymore. Hot tip. I just ate, this is probably the first Michelin guide place I've ever eaten. Vietnamese street food. Not expensive, not cheap, not expensive, but my God, they've got a rating for a reason. So this is near Bien Thanh Markets. I'll flip that so you can read it, but my God. My God, it was like $14 for Michelin star food. Bogan's paradise. So last morning in Ho Chi Minh for a while, I'll be back in 2 weeks, but God, I've loved this little area here. God, I've loved this area. I don't have a lot of confidence leaning over the balcony, but I mean, it's just been brilliant. I've eaten at most of the places around here, but there's so many places to eat, I haven't had enough time, but I'll be back in about 2 weeks for a couple of days. Now, heading to Cambodia. This is the area I've been staying in for the last couple of days. I was staying up there. Absolutely beautiful. Back streets of District 1. Not many white people here. It's brilliant, right? It's just brilliant. Food's amazing. Like, there's food everywhere. Little back streets. Been loving it. Heading to Cambodia. One of the things I love about Vietnam and Cambodia, and there's a couple of other countries like it here, but they maintain these central spaces, right? This guy's playing hacky sack over there, probably join in a minute. They're not exactly designed by Versace, but they're these incredible central spaces where people come and they use them, and they hang out here and they do whatever they're doing, but they maintain them. Country of 80 million people, they could make any excuse to tear this down, right? But they don't. So get that culture into you. God, they love their poodles here. They love. Now, I don't know about you, but when I'm traveling and I'm looking for quality coffee, I'm looking for something that says Wayne's Coffee. I'm not looking for Italian. I mean, what says quality Australian coffee like Wayne? Good on you, old mate. All right, let's remove the brochure wrapping. Read about that on the bus. And let's crack into this banh mi for $1.80. A little bit of pork in there. Wow. I mean, still so good. Now I've got the banh mi before I get on the bus. I should have tried the egg, but I just couldn't resist the pork. But nothing says quality customer service like having your banh mi wrapped in a brochure. That's actually sitting around the outside. So now I can read about mobile phone services while working through the banh mi. This one's pricey, $1.80. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Like, I thought I was getting stitched up on an old school bus. Look at the size of this. Look at this. Got quality company. What could be better? Let's go.